All right, welcome to the Spirit and Muscle broadcast. I'm your host, Jerry Parker, aka Young Gerald, certified personal trainer, and this episode is about food issues. I'm going to share 8 tips to cut calories without feeling deprived. These are easy things you can start doing today and lose weight and get healthier by the end of the week. So stay tuned. Welcome again to the Spirit and Muscle broadcast. I'm your host, Jerry Parker, aka Young Gerald, certified personal trainer. And like I said, this episode is about food issues. According to the CDC website, 73.6% of American adults over the age of 20 are overweight, meaning about 10 to 40 pounds over their target weight based on their height. And 42.5% of American adults over 20 are obese, meaning 40 pounds or more overweight. That statistic was from 2018, and something tells me that number might be higher right now, given what we've been through the last year or so. There are many reasons we overeat. One is we're in a hurry and just eat the most convenient foods, which are usually the highest in sugars and refined carbs and unhealthy fats. Another reason, our bodies are deficient in nutrients, so we're hungrier. Ironically, we end up craving foods that don't help much when it comes to nutrients, like foods high in sugars and refined carbs and unhealthy fats. And many of us are emotional eaters. We're hungry for something other than food. Now, I don't have time to address all these reasons in this video, but I do address them in detail in my online course on weight loss that I'm working on. There's a whole lesson on emotional eating and how to overcome it. So watch for that in a few weeks, but in the meantime, let's dive right into the 8 tips to cut calories without feeling deprived. Like I said, these are easy things you can start doing today and lose weight and get healthier by the end of the week. So tip number 1, eat breakfast. If you're one of those people like I used to be who don't eat before lunch, start eating something within 1 hour of getting up. If you're not used to eating in the morning, start small. Don't start with steak and eggs. Start each day with a small breakfast. It's going to provide you energy, help you feel full, and resist the temptation for donuts and junk food at the office. So tip number 1, eat breakfast. Tip number 2, eat more often. I personally eat 5 or 6 times a day. You want to eat about every 3 to 4 hours throughout the day, so your stomach is always slightly full. And there's other benefits to this strategy. It'll keep your blood sugars stable throughout the day and make you less likely to go off track. Also, over time, your stomach actually shrinks a little in size compared to eating fewer, larger meals, and you'll feel fuller while eating smaller meals. So tip number 2, eat more often. Tip number 3, eat high volume foods. Choose foods that are high in fiber and water content, like fruits and vegetables and whole grains. By substituting whole grains for refined carbs like white bread, cake, cookies, and the like, you're going to add fiber and nutrients, and you're going to fill up faster, so you're more likely to eat reasonable portions. You want to choose whole grain breads and crackers, brown rice, popcorn, without the butter. Also, eat a little slower. Enjoy your food more. So there's a bonus tip for you. There's a ton of science behind eating slower. I don't really have time to get into it here, but you'll actually find that when you eat slower, you get fuller faster. So tip number 3, eat high volume foods, and a little bonus tip for you, eat slower. Tip 4, eat protein at every meal and snack. Research has shown foods high in protein make you feel fuller for longer than meals rich in fats and carbs. Eating protein at every meal and snack will make you feel more satisfied on fewer calories. Now, you don't have to eat meat at every single meal. There's many other choices for protein. You can have cottage cheese or a protein bar, a protein shake. Legumes are high in protein, but be aware they're also about 50% carbs. Cheese and nuts are also great protein sources, but again, beware they're about 50% fat. So that's not a bad thing, just be aware going into it. So, tip number 4, eat protein at every meal and snack. Tip number 5, eat before shopping. You've probably heard it before, but I'm going to tell you again, don't shop when you're hungry. There's no bigger enemy of healthy eating and weight loss than shopping on an empty stomach and a foggy head. Again, in my online course, I go into detail about healthy grocery shopping, but for now, just remember to eat before you shop. That way, your stomach and your mind will be ready to make wise shopping decisions. So tip number 5, eat before shopping. Tip 6, take a multivitamin. Remember I mentioned about being deficient in nutrients and how that can cause craving? Taking a daily multivitamin is good insurance your body's getting all the nutrients it needs every day and can help with craving. Chromium is a mineral. It works to stabilize blood sugar levels. B vitamins help metabolize carbs and are essential for your nervous system and help reduce stress, which can in turn help reduce cravings. Magnesium and zinc both work to regulate glucose and insulin levels. And fish oil is also a great supplement. Another bonus tip for you here. Fish oil is good for heart health, it's good for your bones, your joints, your skin, your eyes, and it helps with cravings and appetite control by enhancing insulin sensitivity. So tip number 6, take a multivitamin. Bonus tip, take fish oil. Tip number 7, indulge yourself once in a while. Remember I said you still get to eat some of your favorite treats? Well, here's your chance. A recent study by Weight Watchers found that more than 90% of people who were successful in losing weight and keeping it off planned for daily or weekly indulgences. By contrast, almost 50% of those following a deprivation diet wound up gaining the weight back and more. There are physical and psychological reasons to indulge yourself once in a while. Physically, eating more calories once a week or so is going to boost your metabolism, making it possible to lose even more weight. Psychologically, taking a break will give you something to look forward to and help you not feel deprived. So tip number 7, indulge yourself once in a while. And last but not least, tip number 8, brush your teeth. Establish a time when you close the kitchen and stop eating, then go brush your teeth. This is a proven strategy to avoid late night munchies or mindless snacking while watching TV. After brushing your teeth, you'll be less likely to eat or drink anything else besides water, and that's a good thing. Actually, that's another bonus tip. Drink more water. It's a natural appetite suppressant and stimulates your metabolism, burning more calories without even thinking about it. So tip number 8, brush your teeth. Bonus tip, drink more water. All right, that is it. 8 simple things you can start doing today and be losing weight and getting healthier by the end of the week without feeling deprived, and as promised, you still get to enjoy some of your favorite treats. Again, the key to making all this work is your determination and motivation. If you find yourself lacking motivation sometimes, check out my video called Increase Your Motivation in 8 Minutes. The link is in the description. Also download my free resource on motivation called Do What You Want. Actually, it's Do What You Really Want. It's the 3-step motivation hack. It's free. It's my gift to you. It's a PDF guide that breaks this whole motivation thing down to 3 simple steps that's going to help you get started or keep going on your fitness journey. So to get that, go to spiritandmuscle.com/motivation. That's spiritandmuscle.com/motivation. The link is in the description as well. Okay, that's it for this week's Spirit and Muscle broadcast. Thank you for joining me. Next week, I'll be addressing the number 3.5 challenge to getting fit and healthy, not enough money. If you'll recall, number 3 was a tie between food issues and money issues. So next week, I'm going to be showing you how to work out for little to no money. So join me for the next Spirit and Muscle broadcast right here on YouTube, or Thursday 4 p.m. Facebook Live. Make sure to get your copy of the 3-step motivation hack if you haven't already. Like and share this video if you're getting some value out of it. Subscribe for more helpful content like this. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram. All the links are in the description. That's out for now. God bless you, and I am